Hello everyone. We will discuss about leadership. There is a saying from Alan Keith, leadership is about creating a way for people to contribute for something extraordinary to happen. When the term leadership is mentioned in common conversation, it is usually associated with having authority and job promotions. In other words, it is shown on with mainly positive light. Before we start our discussion, we will introduce ourselves first. And start from me, my name is Fadli Darmawan.
Hello, my name is Lailatun.
And my name Miftah Muflih Mahasin.
And we will start our discussion with a question from Nadifa.
Okay. What is the most important thing a leader must remember about leadership?
From my perspective, the most important thing a leader must remember in leadership is an attitude of integrity that must always be increased in order to achieve a common goal.
Okay. Are there other things apart from an attitude of integrity to remember a leader is her leadership?
Absolutely. There are other important things a leader must remember in leadership, such as firmness, honesty, innovation, and many others.
Okay. Are there other things apart from an attitude? There. Then what do you think in there are leader or are less assertive in their leadership duties?
I will personally chasten the leader more firmly in the lead, so that the next is better.
Thank you.
Yes.
I will give a question to Hasin. What leadership quality do you value the most?
In my opinion, the quality of leadership I admire is a leader who can guide members and invite them to progress together for success.
Uh, I agree until this point, but can you explain it in detailed explanation? Like how the leader lead the team and how the member admire the leader.
Yeah, I think leader in leading a team should be able to embrace and direct their members to together reach a desired goal so that their members can admire the figure of the leader who leads them so that it can motivate them to do even better.
Okay, thanks
Yeah,
Hasin.
okay. And then I have a question for Nadif. Have you ever been in position of leadership?
I have never been in leadership positions because to become a leader must be very different and it's not easy. A leader must be rich, fair, and must love everything. Not only that, sometimes being a leader must be mentally perfect because being a leader must be someone that like it. Everyone bless me. For now I can a leader or do it all.
Do you someday want to be a leader who leads many people in a team?
Maybe not because I myself also need a leader who can direct me to be even better and can permit everyone.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I want to ask something that What do you think of the leadership of your country's leader?
In my opinion, the leadership of the leader in this country is less strict in urgent action regulation or imposing penalties for people who violate action regulation in this country, so that many people underestimate and even violate action regulation and cause them to arise problem for country.
Um, I agree. I agree with you, but I think the leaders in this country have strict regulation. So the people in this country should be educated as well. It doesn't make any sense if the regulations in wrong.
Thank you for input. I agree with you that people in this country fall in education to and reading the rules. I do not mean it problem in action regulation, but in only think that the action rules are better rated. For example, punishment for corruption so that the corruptor are the respect their mistakes and there are not other corruptors.
Okay, thanks, Nadifa.
You're welcome.
I have a question for Fadli. Why is good leadership important?
Uh, in my opinion, with good leadership, you can create a vision and can motivate people to make it reality. A wise man says a good leader can inspire everyone in an organization to achieve their very best. Human capital is the differentiator in this knowledge based economy that we live in. Leadership effectiveness must result in enabling and empowering the team of people to do what they ought to do. Effective leadership isn't about coercive and manipulative tactics that force people to act according to the wishes of the one who influence.
Yes, actually, I think you're right, but can you explain how effective leadership would be?
Uh, I think, yes, I can. Leadership is so objective because sometimes people need to be lead, so they are need a leader. And you need to know that if the leader is positive, so the group will be positive. And if the leader negative, so are the groups. If you ask me about how effective, so it depends on the leader personality.
Okay, Fadli, thank you.
Okay, fine.
Sure.
Are people who have leadership qualities more skill effective than people with no leadership skill?
Uh, I think yes, it is because the one who have leadership skill have their own value or point for making people attracted, and a good leadership and a good leadership comes from nature. Either it is physically charismatic or intellectually charismatic.
Okay, I think yes, it is because the one have leadership skill have their own for or point for making people attractive and good leadership for nature. I think it's physical charismatic or intellectual charismatic.
Uh, Yes. Thank you for hearing me out, Nadifa. I appreciate you.
Yes.
And this is the end of our discussion from the leadership. And thanks from our group. Dah, Sin, bingung gua
Okay,
ngomong apa lagi.
okay, thanks. Thank you. Yeah.